The family was trapped high above a deep canyon. The storm was getting stronger, and the two small cable cars were moving dangerously from side to side.
Dad, the whole cabin is moving! Why is it swinging so much? Please make it stop!
Ben, listen carefully to me. Sit down, hold the rail with both hands, and do not go near the window.
Dad, I can hear the metal making a strange sound. Is something wrong with the cable?
The wind is putting pressure on the cabin, but the cable is still holding us. Stay close to me and keep breathing slowly.
Dad, we can see you! Our cabin is moving toward the tower, and we cannot control it!
Emily, come away from the glass right now. Stay low and keep holding my hand.
Dad, look! A helicopter is coming! They found us! We are going to be safe!
The wind is too strong for a safe approach. We cannot move closer to the cabins. Pull the rescue rope back immediately.
Get down and protect your face! The cabin is going to hit the tower!
How did this peaceful family trip become a dangerous fight for survival? Two hours earlier, the sky was clear and blue. Michael, Emma, Emily, and Ben had come to the mountains for a special family day.
Look at those cable cars! They are going all the way to the top of the mountain. Can we ride in the first cabin?
Come back and stay close to us, Ben. The station is busy, and I do not want you to get lost.
Do not worry, Mom. I am not a little child, and I am definitely not afraid of heights.
Really?
Last week,
You were afraid to climb down from a very small tree in our garden.
that was different. The tree was moving, and there was a very angry bird near me.
Well, today you will be much higher than that tree. From the top, we will be able to see the whole valley.
Can I sit beside the window? I want to take pictures of the river and all the tiny houses.
You can sit beside the window, but you must listen carefully to every safety rule and follow every instruction.
I promise I will listen. I will be the most responsible person in the whole cable car.
Let us see how long that promise lasts.
Good morning. These cabins are small, so only 2 passengers can safely ride in each one.
Only 2 people? Does that mean we cannot all travel together in the same cabin?
You will be in 2 cabins, but they will travel very close together. You will be able to see each other through the windows.
You can ride with me in the first cabin. Mom and Emily will be directly behind us in the second one.
We will not be far away. You can turn around and wave to us during the ride.
What happens if our cabin moves faster and you get too far behind us?
Both cabins are connected to the same system. We will stay close, and we will meet again at the top station.
Michael and Ben, please enter cabin 12. Sit down before the cabin begins moving. Emma and Emily, you will travel in cabin 13. Please keep your phones and bags secure. Please remain seated during the journey. Keep your hands away from the doors and do not open the emergency exit. That door locked very quickly. That is for our safety. Look behind us. Mom and Emily are ready too. The ride began slowly. The cable cars moved above tall pine trees, a shining river, and small mountain houses.
Dad, everything looks so small from up here. The cars on the road look like little toys.
That is because we are already very high. Look at the river moving between the mountains.
I think the river looks better when I do not look straight down at it.
Are you beginning to feel afraid of the height?
No, I am not afraid. I am only sitting back because the seat is more comfortable here.
Turn around. Mom and Emily are waving at us.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Emily. We can see the whole valley from here.
Ben looks very excited now. I think he has forgotten that he was nervous at the station. He is still nervous. He always talks more when he is trying to hide his fear. Sometimes people need time before they are ready to say how they really feel.
Mom, I just received a weather warning. It says strong winds are moving toward this area.
That is strange. The sky was completely clear when we entered the station. Call your father and tell him about the warning. He may not have seen it yet.
Hello, Emily. Is everything all right in your cabin?
Dad, I received a strong wind warning. The clouds are getting darker, and our cabin just moved sideways.
I can see the clouds now. We are already halfway across, so the station team will probably stop the system if the weather becomes dangerous.
Attention, passengers. Strong winds are approaching the cable car route. Please remain seated and wait for further instructions.
Dad, did the speaker say there is a storm coming toward us?
But the station knows where we are. We will stay seated, listen carefully, and let the trained workers handle the situation. Something pulled the cabin backward.
I have you. Sit down slowly and keep both feet on the floor.
Why did we stop in the middle of the canyon? Are we going to stay here?
The automatic safety system probably stopped the cabins because the wind became too strong.
Emily, look at me. Did you hit your head or hurt your arm when the cabin stopped?
Dad and Ben stopped too. Their cabin is starting to swing.
Please remain calm. The cable car system has stopped because of dangerous wind conditions. Rescue teams are
The message stopped before it told us what to do. Dad, I really do not like being here.
I know this feels frightening, but we are going to follow the rules. We will stay inside, remain seated, and wait for contact from the station. Ben, look at me instead of looking outside. Tell me honestly what you are feeling.
I did not tell the truth before. I said I was not afraid of heights, but I have been afraid since we left the station.
You do not need to feel ashamed. Many people are afraid of heights, including adults.
But I told everyone that I was brave. If I am afraid now, does that mean I am not brave?
Being brave does not mean that fear disappears. Being brave means you listen, think carefully, and do the right thing even while you feel afraid.
I want to be brave, but my heart is beating very fast, and I cannot stop thinking about the canyon.
Then we will calm your body first. Breathe in slowly through your nose, wait for 1 second, and breathe out through your mouth.
All right. I am breathing in slowly, and now I am breathing out.
Very good. We will keep doing this together until your heart feels calmer.
Emily, I can hear you. Tell me what is happening in your cabin.
Our cabin is moving more than before. The phone signal is weak, but Mom and I are not hurt.
Michael, is Ben all right? I saw him fall when the cabin stopped.
He is scared, but he is safe. He is sitting beside me, and we are following the safety instructions.
Mom, I am okay. I was very scared, but Dad showed me how to breathe slowly.
I am proud of you, Ben. We can still see your cabin, and we are not leaving you. Dad, our cabin is moving closer to Tower 4. I think the wind is pushing us toward the metal platform.
Emily? Emily, can you still hear me?
Call failed. No network connection.
What was Emily trying to tell us? Is their cabin in danger?
Their cabin is close to the support tower. We need to contact the station and tell them exactly where both cabins are.
Hold the rail and stay low, Emily. Do not try to stand while the cabin is moving. Mom, there is an emergency box under your seat. It may have a radio or instructions inside.
There is a flashlight, a small emergency radio, and a safety instruction card. Read the card slowly. There may be an important instruction that can help the rescue team find us. Stay calm. It says, stay seated. Do not open the door. Tell the rescue team your cabin number and the nearest tower.
We are in cabin 13, and we are beside Tower 4.
Hello, emergency control. This is cabin 13. We have 2 passengers, and we are close to Tower 4.
Try again. Speak clearly and wait for an answer.
Hello, can you hear me?
Emergency control, this is cabin 13 near Tower 4. Strong wind is pushing our cabin toward the tower.
Cabin 13, we can hear you clearly. Stay seated and keep away from the windows. A rescue team is preparing now.
Thank goodness they heard you. You gave them exactly the information they needed.
Cabin 13, both cabins are still attached securely to the cable.
However, the wind is becoming stronger, and a helicopter is on its way.
How long will the helicopter take to reach us? Our cabin is moving closer to the tower.
The helicopter should arrive in about 10 minutes. Stay on the floor and move away from the side nearest the tower.
Get down now, Emily! Keep your head below the window! The cabin is touching the tower! The sound is getting louder!
There is a crack in the window. Move to the other side and do not touch the glass.
Emergency control, our cabin has hit the tower. The window near the front corner is cracked.
Move away from the damaged window immediately. Stay low and do not place any pressure on the glass.
We are away from the window now. Keep looking at me, not at the crack.
Mom, I can see a bright light through the rain. The rescue helicopter is finally here.
Yes, they found us. Stay seated until the rescuer tells us to move.
Dad, the helicopter is coming toward Emily and Mom's cabin first.
Their window is damaged, so they need help first. We will wait for our turn.
Cabin 13, stay low. A rescuer is preparing to come down toward your roof. The wind has changed direction. Pull the rope back now. The approach is not safe.
Mom, the helicopter is going away. What if it cannot come back?
They are not giving up. They are moving away because they want to find a safer way to reach us.
The first approach was not safe. The rescue team is changing the plan and will try again from Tower 4.
Dad, the lights are gone. I cannot see the seats or the emergency box.
Do not move quickly. Stay beside me and feel carefully under the seat for the emergency flashlight.
I can feel something small and hard. I think I found the flashlight. It works! Now I can see the radio and the seats again.
Good work. Keep the light pointed down until the control team gives us another instruction.
Cabin 12, your cabin light is no longer working. Can you use the emergency flashlight to show the helicopter your position?
I can flash the light through the window while I stay seated. Is that safe?
Sit here, keep one hand on the rail, and point the flashlight toward the helicopter.
We can see the flashlight from cabin 12. Keep making the signal so we do not lose your position.
They can see us now. I will keep the light moving until they tell me to stop.
The rescue team waited for a short break in the wind. Then they tried a new plan using the strong metal platform on Tower 4. Cabin 13, I have reached the tower platform. I am going to attach a safety line to stop your cabin from swinging.
Mom, I can see him beside the tower. He is very close to our cabin now.
Stay calm and wait until he gives us clear instructions.
The cabin is now secure. Emily, you will come out first. I will place a safety harness around you.
I cannot climb out. The canyon is too deep, and my legs will not move.
Do not look toward the canyon. Keep your eyes on the rescuer and remember the breathing exercise. I am breathing in slowly, and now I am breathing out. I will look only at the rescuer.
That is perfect. Take my hand and move one step at a time. The harness will hold you safely.
I am afraid, but I am ready to follow your instructions.
You are doing very well, Emily. Keep going. I will be right behind you.
Ben, I am going to take you to the helicopter first. Your father will come directly after you.
I do not want to leave Dad alone in the cabin. What if the wind becomes stronger again?
I will not be alone for long. You need to go first so the rescuer can return and help me.
What if I become scared when I am outside the cabin?
You will probably feel scared, and that is okay. Keep breathing, look at the rescuer, and remember that.
Keep your eyes on me, Ben. Do not look down, and do not let go of the front strap.
I am breathing slowly. I am still afraid, but I am ready to go. Ben, you made it! We were watching your flashlight from the other cabin. I used the radio and the flashlight. I was scared, but I remembered what Dad told me. You helped the rescue team find your cabin. That was a very brave thing to do.
Ben, come here. I was so worried when I saw your cabin moving in the storm. You did not have to hide your fear. I am only happy that you listened and stayed safe.
Dad, your hand is bandaged. Does it still hurt?
It hurts a little, but the rescue worker says it will be fine.
You all followed the emergency rules, and that made our rescue much safer.
Emily found the safety card, used the radio, and gave the control team the correct cabin number.
You stayed calm when I was frightened, and you gave the rescue team the information they needed.
Ben helped too. He contacted Control after Dad hurt his hand, and he used the flashlight when the cabin lights stopped working.
Ben was afraid, but he still listened carefully and helped us. That is what real bravery looks like.
So I can be afraid and brave at the same time?
Bravery is not the absence of fear. It is choosing the right action while fear is still inside you. The wind slowly became weaker, and the storm moved away from the mountains. The family was finally safe together.
I think I have had enough cable car adventures for one day. I would like to go home on a normal road.
That is a very good idea. A quiet car ride sounds perfect after today.
If we ever ride a cable car again, I will read every safety rule before the journey begins.
That is a responsible decision. Safety rules are there to protect us when something unexpected happens.
Ben, what is the most important thing you learned during the storm?
I learned that being brave does not mean saying, I am not afraid. It means staying calm, listening carefully, and helping other people even when I feel afraid. And you also learned that telling the truth about your feelings can help other people understand and support you. Next time I feel afraid, I will tell the truth instead of pretending that nothing is wrong.
That may be the bravest lesson you learned today.
Ben was still afraid of heights, but he now understood real courage. He knew that a brave person can feel fear, ask for help.
What should you do first during an emergency? Option A, panic and move without listening. Option B, stay calm and follow the safety instructions.
Write your answer in the comments and tell us. Are you afraid of heights?